Hello, doctors. Welcome back to the new episode of our series Important Volatile Tables. So, today we'll talk about tests for semen or seminal stain. So, let's begin our today's discussion. Let's talk about all the tests in a tabular form with the addition of their key features. Let's begin our discussion with fluorescence test. It detects choline from seminal vesicles and uses fluorescence reagent, that is potassium iodide plus iodine. The next test we'll talk about is Barberio test, the most commonly asked MCQ topic. First, it detects spermin from prostatic secretions. Second, it uses picric acid and yields spermin picrate. Next, it can be positive even in the absence of sperm. Purinense test also detects spermin. The next test we'll talk about is Brentamine fast test. It detects seminal acid phosphatase. The acid phosphatase in semen is 500 to 1000 times more than in any other body fluids. Alpha naphthyl phosphate plus Brentamine blue dye yields to purple color. This indicates that ejaculation occurred within 12 to 14 hours of the examination. Next, let's talk about ammonium molybdate test, which is absolute now. Next in line, we have creatine phosphokinase CPK test. CPK values of 400 are diagnostic of presence of seminal fluid. Can be detected in even 6 months of old stains but negative in aspermia. Next, let's talk about ultraviolet light. Seminal stains show bluish white fluorescence under UV light. Now let's move ahead and talk about microscopy. Detection of sperm on microscopy is the confirmatory test for semen. Stains used are Christmas tree stain, nuclear fast red dye, picro indigo caramine, and methylene blue. When we talk about absolute proof of semen, presence of at least one unbroken spermatozoa or a combination of stains that fluorescences in UV light plus high level of acid phosphatase plus presence of P30. And at last, let's talk about the other methods. Glycosylate 1, oxytoccinase peptidase A, phosphorglucomutase, seminogelin, sperm specific LDH, and single photon fluorometry. So now let's move ahead and check our knowledge with the help of these MCQs. First question we have is, seminal stain can be detected by option A, phenolphthalein test, option B, Rennett's test, option C, Barberio test, or option D, paraffin's test. Yes, the correct option is Barberio's test. Barberio's test, a saturated aqueous or alcoholic solution of picric acid when added to spermatic fluid produces yellow needle-shaped rhombic crystals of spermin picrate. The reaction probably depends on the presence of phosphatic secretions. Let's move ahead to the second question. Semen of different individuals in case of gang rape is identified by option A, acid phosphatase test, option B, Christmas tree stain, option C, PSA, or option D, single photon fluorometry. So which option do you think is the correct one? Well, yes, option D, single photon fluorometry is the correct option. Single photon fluorometry has been used to differentiate between different semen in a gang rape case. So here is our next question. A 23-year-old woman was rescued from near the highway in the early hours of the morning. She was nearly unconscious but was able to record her statement while being treated by the doctors. She was allegedly abducted and raped by two unidentified men. The doctor was able to demonstrate presence of spermin. Which of the following test was done by the doctor? Option A, Barberio's test, option B, fluorescence test, option C, CPK test, or option D, ammonium molybdate test. Well, yes, option A, Barberio's test is the correct option. Barberio's test detects spermin crystals in yellow needle-shaped crystals. Reagent is picric acid and the type of crystal is spermin picrate. So let's move on to the next question. Spermatozoa contain a high concentration of this enzyme, which is more than double than found in any other body fluid. Which enzyme among the following is stable and can be demonstrated even in old stains of 6 months? Option A, acid phosphatase test, option B, ALP test, option C, LDH test, or option D, CPK enzyme. Which option do you consider the right one? Well, yes, option D, CPK enzyme is the correct option. CPK enzyme, spermatozoa contains a high concentration of creatinine phosphokinase, which is more than double than found in any other body fluid. The enzyme is stable and can be demonstrated even in old stains of 6 months. The test will be negative in case of aspermia. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you in my next episode. And yes, if you have still not liked this video or subscribed to my channel, please do it. Till then, bye. See ya.